It's time to craft. Let's go. Let's go, guys. So for our first DIY, we are going to take these lace doilies that's in the shape of a pumpkin that you can purchase from Dollar General for $1. We're going to remove the price tags. We're going to remove the tag that's on the inside of them. We are going to try to get this to fit as close to the same as we can. These are not the same size, so one is shorter than the other, but I'm going to try to make it work for what I am doing. If you haven't guessed by now, I am going to make a pillow pumpkin out of these lace doilies. I think this is very pretty. This is a repeat item at the Dollar General that I shop at. I did buy some of these last year, and I did use these to decorate my table as I was doing traditional last year. And as you can see, I am just using some of that fabric glue stick that I have that I purchased from the from Amazon, and just going around the outline of the pumpkin. I have some cotton that I pulled out of an old pillow. I do like doing this instead of spending the extra money on that small pack of cotton that you can purchase at the store. And I am just making sure that I fluff it out a little. I don't want a big blob of cotton and it's not evenly spaced, because it'll take away from my pumpkin. And so I am just making sure that it fits, making sure that I have as much of the cotton in it as I want. This is a DIY that I had been thinking about doing, and I've decided that I was going to do it for the Thursday's upload, and that's what I'm doing. As you can see, I am just fluffing it, puffing it, pushing it, doing everything I can to make sure that it's evenly spaced all around. And I love how this is making it look like the doilies has a little ruffled edge on it. And initially I had taken a smaller stem from my yard or smaller branch to make a stem out of, but it wasn't thick enough and long enough. I didn't like the look of it, and if you remember me saying that on my channel, I will not put out a DIY that is not aesthetically pleasing to my eye. And I know many people probably would like the smaller stem, but I decided to go with the larger one. Nevertheless, we're going to move on, and I am wrapping the pumpkin or the pillow outline using this jute rope from the Dollar Tree. And I will not, believe it or not, be burning the phrase off of it. I wanted to keep a little bit of the rustic look on there and not have it so polished, being that it gives a good balance between the cute versus the rustic. And I'm just making sure that they meet at the ends. And now I am going to also trace the back side of my pillow pumpkin using the jute rope. And if you can sew and you want to sew this, feel free to sew the rope or the pumpkin together, the two doilies together to close the gaps up. But for video purposes, I'm just using this fabric glue stick. It works the same. Just be careful that you do not burn yourself. Respect the glue gun. And I had initially wanted to use that, like I said, the smaller stem, but I did not like the way it looked in there, so I am getting ready to remove it. and you will see me insert one of the larger pieces of branch that I had cut up from my yard, and there you can see it. And I'm just gluing it in back and front, making sure that the tips of where the pumpkin stem would have been on just the doilies, I'm making sure that I glue those down on top of the branch. And now I'm using that same jute rope to make the grooves or the lines that you can see in the pumpkin. I'm just going to define it by just 2 of the strips of jute rope. And we'll be cutting them down to size. And again, just affixing it using the glue, hot glue. And now I'm taking some of those burlap flowers and just going to put 3 right down the center. This is elevating the look and making it a little more rustic but high end at the same time. And I'm using my finger press that I actually got from Temu to make sure that the ends where the 2 ropes met, making sure that it joined nicely. And now I'm taking some of that Spanish moss that I purchased from Carolina Pottery, and I am just going to put it all the way around. This will secure the stem in place a little more, giving it more of a firmer hold by doing this. And guys, I'm so glad that tomorrow is Friday. We are getting off work at 2:30, so I'm just ecstatic. So I sprayed some of that Elmer's spray adhesive on the Spanish moss just to secure it even more. As you can see, I was just trying to toy around with it. Do I want to add that bow, pre-made bow from DollarTree? And I decided not to. Instead, I decided to use that sparkly or that glitter-filled maple leaves that you can also purchase from DollarTree. And that project is now complete. I think it's very cute. You will see it in the end and during the reveal. It is so adorable. And now I am taking this pumpkin. It's a wooden pumpkin that you can purchase from the Dollar Tree. This has a little bit of a texture to it. In this second DIY, it feels sort of like an emery board that you file your nails down with. So I was initially going to do a Mackenzie Childs dupe on this pumpkin, but I decided against it. I will add somewhat of a Mackenzie Child look at the bottom of this, but I will not go any further with that idea, not on this pumpkin, but stay tuned. And I decided to go very vibrant with this. So I'm taking some of that Acrylogy paint and I am going to actually paint each of the blocks in a different color. I will be using the Waverly brand Plaster paint. I will be using the Heather Green paint by the Acrylogy brand, the orange and the green. The green, yellow, orange, and the Plaster paint. I did mix some of the matte finish Mod Podge in with the paints just to give it somewhat, once I painted, it will somewhat seal that area, but then I'm going to put a light finish over the top of the whole project once I'm done using the Mod Podge. And as you can see here, I have several different of the small paint brushes. And this is something that actually came to me. I was not going to include a second DIY in tonight's upload, but those creative juices started flowing once I was working on that pumpkin pillow, so I decided to just go with the flow. I really can't wait for you guys to tell me what you think of it. And I just have a pattern going with the plaster paint, the yellow, the orange, the green, and I would just keep that pattern going. However, you will see that I did make a little error in one of the colors on the second row. I think it was the yellow. I ended up painting two oranges beside each other and had to fix that. And what I'm finding is I am starting to like painting individually items like this more and more. I find it somewhat relaxing. It's tedious, but it was relaxing all at the same time. And I chose these colors because they're very vibrant, they're loud, I mean, they're fun, they're traditional. I think you're gonna love this project. I do. Because you know what? It's cute. If this is your first time stumbling across my channel, my name is Joy Fuller, the Chief Crafter for the JoyfulDesignz brand. I use affordable products to make beautiful home decor. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. And to all my returning subscribers, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm so glad that each and every one of you decided to take time out of your schedule to click on that link, because if it wasn't for you guys, my channel would not be seeing the success that it's seeing. And I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And as you can see, I messed up with the color pattern here. You'll see me point it out. It should have been yellow and not the orange, but that's an easy fix. I am just going to make sure that the paint is good and dry, and then we will be clearing that up, making it right. And that's one good thing about using paint. You can correct your errors relatively easy. And now that that's good and dry, I am getting another small brush so that I can get ready to correct the paint. I did have to switch it out because it was leaving a reddish hue to the block, and I did not want that. I want it to be yellow, and so I just switched the brushes and accomplished that. And we'll pick up with the pattern. I cannot wait for you guys to see how this actually turned out. It is going to be cute. I hope you guys enjoy your long holiday weekend. If you're going to the beach, I'm jealous. I have sun allergies, so I cannot be out in the sun very long. And plus, having a lung disease doesn't help. So I can't be in direct sunlight. And it's unfortunate, but you know what? I do try to get as much as I can. And as you can see, I'm finishing up. I think this is so cute, and you could have left it like this. I really could have just left it like this and not even bothered painting the top portion, but I decided to keep that same pattern going horizontally. And you can opt to just paint your top portion one solid color, leave it as is with just the shiplap lines, or you could have just did all kind of things to it, but this is what I chose to do. And now I'm using that yellow paint, and I will link the supply list in my description box just in case you want to recreate this project using the exact same colors. And I want to say, if you're just now tuning in and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please make sure you click on the subscribe button and don't forget about the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you each and every time I upload a video to my channel. I tell you, after that hurricane, remnants, I should say, it turned out to be a beautiful day yesterday, and it's poised to be the same way tomorrow. So what a way to end the week, and we getting off early. Child, you ain't gonna be able to tell me anything. Look at that, guys. Is this not cute? And again, feel free to make it your own. Make sure that when you're crafting, you take these ideas and you make it work for your design style and to fit your home color palette. I'm just happy to see the thought that I had, or the idea that came in my head, is executing. I think it looks really, really good. I think it's cute. And I'm just making sure that it's dry. And now I'm taking a pen and just tracing over the lines just to make them more pronounced, so you can see the separation with the colors. And I think it turned out really, really cute. And then I'm just touching up areas where the paint did not meet the lines or blend into the lines well. And I think for me not to have really measured this and or used tape to paint it, that I did pretty good. And I'm just again touching up the white or the plaster color paint at the top. I'm digging this, y'all. I think it's cute. And while you're watching me paint this, I just want to go back and just say that I will be uploading a video of the haul that I had from Temu about 2 to 3 weeks ago. I will be trying some of these things on and letting you see how I look in them. I'm just trying to decide if I want to just do, if I decided to wear an outfit and just do the Temu haul try on that way, and or just put everything on and let you see. So you guys give me some ideas of how you want me to do this. I can just put it on and let you see, or I can style it for the day and then let you see how it looks, but then that may take too long. I think I'll just do it all at one time. I'll answer my own question. Don't mind me. And I did not add any distressing to this project at all. I do not have any plans on adding any distressing to it. I am going to leave it just as it is. I think it is cute just like this. And the other thing I was doing too, outside of just touching up the paints, I did want to use as much of the paint that I had poured out onto the project. I hate wasting paint. And now I have the Rafia. At this point, I am getting ready to embellish the top of this pumpkin. I have some of that Spanish moss that I purchased from Carolina Pottery. I am just going to apply it to the front part of this pumpkin. I am not going to wrap it around the stem. And right here, I actually pulled up some glue that had trickled down on this part of the pumpkin, so It did peel the paint back a little because I didn't fully dry it, but I corrected that. And I am just trying to see how I wanted to style it. So I decided to stay consistent with the first DIY and just end up using the what I'm gonna call the sunflower burlap sticker. And I just made a bow using that hula skirt that's acting as a Rafia. Had a brain freeze. I was reading a notification that came through. And I'm adding just some little stems from another floral that I had sitting around. Because this was already a very vibrant and busy pumpkin, I didn't want to add too much more to it to take away from it. Look at this, guys. Is this not adorable? You gotta tell me which one of these DIYs were your favorite. I like both of them. And here's the reveal, guys. Look at the pumpkin pillow made out of those doilies. Is that not cute? I need to go back and straighten that one row up. But other than that, is that not adorable? I think this is cute. It is adorable. It is something that you will see at a high-end store where you can purchase these type of things from. And look at this. I'm just speechless. It's so vibrant with the colors. I just love the colors. I just think it's very, 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 very pretty. And I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me with these DIYs. I pray that you do try them at least. Any of the DIYs that I do on my channel, please go back and attempt them. Send them to me to my email address so that I can see them, and or visit any of my other social media platforms and upload the pictures to those. I really, really, really think these are cute. And then I just styled these with some of the previous DIYs that you may have seen in some of the other videos that I've done so far for fall. If not, please make sure you go back and binge watch those videos. I'm sure you will be pleased. But look at this, guy. I love it. I love it. And I hope you enjoyed watching this DIY video. And I'm praying that as you get ready to celebrate the last of the summer season, be safe, have fun, enjoy yourself, live, laugh, and love. And happy Labor Day to you guys. Until the next DIY. Bye.